Alrighty, so this is my first ride that I recorded on Molly. So we did really good, and I don't know, this was my third ride, I think. I don't think I recorded the first one. My goodness, all over the place. But this was when I started doing some cantering on her, but we did our normal warm-up and all that stuff. So yeah, and this was the day that I brought home Lucy and her baby, brought them back home, and they like, this little man, he is amazing. He is so freaking cute. I have an idea for his name, but I'll get into that when you guys see him here in a sec. I was going to show you guys some footage of him in the stall with his mom, but for right now, recently my drone has been like really weird. Like, it's just been like acting weird. So after I did like the I'm trying to remember. My goodness. After I did the horse show, it's been acting really weird, so I don't know what happened to the drone, but it's been acting really weird recently. So, but this was our first little longer canter. Like, I've done a little bit of like short canter sessions, but I wanted her to like get some energy out and all that stuff. And I haven't jumped her yet, or, well, I've done pole work with her, but I haven't like jumped her at all yet, because I wanted to like focus on flat to get her kind of used to that. And we were using a different bridle, my goodness, different bridle, and this was like the first day using this type of a bridle, and she did really good, and it was really nice and smooth, and Molly was a really good girl. And then I was just walking her and cooling her out, and then I took her tack off, and I decided to go take so it has been okay, so by the time I'm filming this like voiceover, little man, he has his name, I'm not saying his name, but he is 1 year old now, and he does not look at all what he looked like in these videos. So he definitely had a glow up. And this was also a day that I was like trying to figure out who the dad was, because none of my horses got her pregnant, and he was like growing and getting a lot taller than, so I wasn't recording like every day and like recording everything, because I was like, well, I'm trying to focus on my other horses, and I was focusing on Molly and getting her ready for her first horse show, which I was trying to get her to like canter, and like then I was gonna slowly get her to learn how to do jumping, so then I could do our first horse show together, because that is something that I was looking forward to trying, and to see if she would like doing that. So that is what I was gonna try and do. And so I was looking into my horse Lucy, looking into her old owners, and I found out that they had a horse named Bear, and he was a stallion. And so I'm pretty sure that I found the dad to like her baby. So I was going to go and like see if they still had that horse, and to go and see like how tall he is, and like all of the things and stuff. So I was pretty excited that day. This was like a different day. I'm just like telling you guys because I didn't get to record this day. But I went and I saw the horse, and I talked to the owners, and they told me that they were going to gallop him soon and all of that stuff. And I just told them, like, did they have both of them in the pasture at the same time? They denied it. Like, they knew that that would have happened. And then I told them that she was pregnant and that she had a baby, and they were like, did I breed her to one of my own horses? And I told them that both of my horses are gelded. Like, there's no way. And I was living at my parents', and like all the horses there are gelded. All the boy horses there are gelded. And there's only like one boy horse there, besides like two, like, besides like, well, the personal horses that my parents have, like, he's gelded, and then they have a mare, and then they have like all the other horses, which we know that they're gelded if they're boys, because if, like, we don't really allow stallions there because we know how many mares we have, so they have to be gelded. So crazy stuff. Like, I wasn't expecting like them to kind of like be like that, but yeah. But right now, as you can see, I've been doing like little transitions, like just slowly transitioning her and kind of getting her to work her brain because she's still pretty young. So, but it's so crazy to me that they would like deny it, and it's so crazy. I'm just so shocked from that experience. And then they got Bear, because they told me his name was Bear, and he is, I think, around 16 to 17 hands. So, and Lucy is like 15 to maybe 16 hands or 14 hands. So he's gonna be pretty tall, boy. So he's not gonna be as tall as Angus is. So that's the only thing. But yeah, I'm excited to see what I am gonna do in the future with him, because right now, voice over me, he's one. He is really spunky boy, and I'm way too excited to show you guys what he looks like. Which I might show you him in this video and just skip some stuff that happens, or kind of do like a speed run to kind of speed it up to show you guys where I'm at now, and the horses that I have now. So yeah, and these videos, like, there's going to be like a party going on for the rest of this, like, month. Pretty sure it's month. And then next month in April, there shouldn't be a party going on anymore. It's like a thing that my friend set up. So that is what is happening. But I can still do stuff with my horses and record some stuff. So, but I hope you guys like are excited to see what he looks like. So I'm gonna show you guys pictures of him when he was first born, to him when he came home, to then him a little later, to then him getting bigger and bigger and bigger, to then the height that he is at now and what he looks like now. So I will insert those after I'm done with the ride. but then I will show you guys him in real life and in here. So I hope that you guys will be very supportive of this little man's journey, and I'm also going to be announcing his name, and so I hope you guys will be as excited as I am to announce this boy's name. So yeah. Alrighty, so I decided to come to my place that I take lessons at, my lesson barn, there we go, and take Molly on a trail ride. This is a couple days later, and I took her on a trail ride, kind of get her out of the farm and get her away from things. So yeah, I showed you guys all of the pictures by now. So if you're wondering what this little boy's name is, his name is Chase, and I was thinking of doing Chase because he chases his mom, like has his mom chase him around, and also he also chases like the other horses. And because I did put him and his mom in a pasture with this pretty girl here, with Molly, to kind of see how they would do. And it wasn't for that long, it was just for like a second because I was trying to get Molly out of the pasture, but she wasn't listening. And Chase was like literally chasing her freaking around the whole pasture, and that was when he was a couple months old, and he was just being a little stinker. And that was before like I picked his name out. I was really hoping to do Duke, but I was like, no, Chase fits this horse, and so I'm gonna name him that. And so I did, and his show name is haven't decided it yet, but I might do Patchy something, or Chase Boy, or Boy Chase, or Pretty Boy. Not really so sure yet. He hasn't sparked any interests, like I haven't like decided what I'm wanting to do with him yet. I think I'll decide that when I start training him and riding him and kind of seeing what he likes more, and then I will go from there and figure out a show name for him for doing the shows. But Miss Molly here really loved the trail ride. So after a little while, I started training him, because he's 1 now, so he's already halter broke, so he's good with a halter and me brushing him and everything. It's just the only thing that he's not in love with is picking his feet up. So I've been working slowly on that again, started from basics again. So yeah, he definitely is a little stinker, and he's getting there. He's fully weaned off of his mom now. He's on grain and all of the good stuff now, and his mom is doing pretty good. I have been slowly getting back in with riding her and training her and taking her to lessons and all of that stuff. And I had a little like mini horse show that I did with her, and it was just like a walk trot to a little bit of canter on her, and it was like really nice, and she did really good. And we didn't really place. I wasn't really wanting to place. I was just trying to like get her back into things and the routine of riding and all that stuff. And then a little bit later, I got a call from the owners that did own Lucy, and they told me that the horse Bear, which I'm pretty sure is the dad of Chase, and they said that they were selling him they were going to sell him, and they didn't know if I was going to be interested in buying him because their daughter recently got a newer horse, and it was a mare, and they didn't want a stallion anymore because they still haven't gelded him. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take this boy off of their hands, and I'm going to geld him, and I'm going to give him the best life possible with his son, which I probably don't even know if is actually his kid, but try and give him the best life possible. And so I bought him for pretty cheap because they didn't want a lot for this boy, which was kind of crazy because this was their daughter's first big horse. Because that's what they said. This was their daughter's first ever big horse besides Lucy. Lucy was like a pony to their daughter because their daughter was a lot taller than me. So I bought him, brought him home, had him in a totally other area of my farm because I was like, he's a stallion and I have more mares than I do gelded, like boy horses. But I did introduce him, Bear, to Angus, my big softy boy, and they were really good with each other, like super nice, super friendly to each other. And so I started slowly adding Sully into the group, and Angus loves Sully so much, and so they were fine. But Bear did not get along with Sully, sadly, and so I have been having Sully with Chase because Sully and Chase are both like young, and so they work with each other. And so that is what I've been doing recently. And so yeah, that is what's been going on there. But I ended up getting Bear gelded, and I'm gonna keep his name Bear because I think it fits him. So yeah, I gelded him about a couple weeks ago, and I started riding him and all of that stuff, so that is really nice. So yeah, I am going to probably do like some videos with all of my horses again and show you all of my horses now. And I also have some other horses that I've recently got, so yeah, it definitely needs an updated all of my horses video. 100% I do need to do that, so I probably will do that and have that be the next video because there's a lot of horses that I've gotten. I actually have a couple personal Western horses. I have another horse that I have that had twins, and I have the dad of that baby, of the babies. So I have a whole bunch of horses that I'm excited to talk to you guys about and show you guys their names and all that stuff. But I'm mostly excited for Chase's story and his journey because he is the horse that I was shocked that he was even going to be born at my uncle's farm, which right now we're passing it. So, but yeah, this day I trail rided her back to my farm. So I was like just like walking and kind of like going through like the places that I went to when I was like younger. It was kind of fun, and she really liked it, so but yeah, I did a show on there, like, well, as I'm doing this voiceover, like 2 days ago, and I didn't record it because recording and doing a show is like not my best thing to do, because last time that kind of was distracting. So I did the show on him, and he did really good. He's a total jumping boy. So that is really, really nice. And the old owners of Bear and of Lucy they both really appreciate the time that I can, like, I have them come out and like see them once again and all that stuff, like a reunion. But they were shocked, and they didn't know that Lucy was pregnant. If they knew that she was pregnant, they probably wouldn't have given her to me. And I don't know what I would do without Lucy, because she is amazing and I love this girly. And yeah, I love Lucy so much. It's freaking crazy. And I love her baby so much. And yeah, I let them come and see Chase when he turned 1. They wanted to see him when he was fully grown, and he looks exactly like his dad, just he's a paint. And I don't know how he got the paint part, but his mom is an Appaloosa, so she could have gave him some of that, which they did tell me that one of Lucy's parents is like a paint, like an Appaloosa paint cross. So like I think it was her mom, she has like the Appaloosa spots, but also has some like paint splotches on her. And so she has like some paint like mix. So I think that's how Chase got paint, like the paint markings. So I think that is how that worked out. And then obviously his dad is Bear, and he looks like a bear. And so he got the bay part. So, but yeah, I'm definitely excited for riding Chase and riding Bear and all the other horses, and showing you guys all their journeys and my journey. And yeah, I'm definitely excited to see where it goes. But yeah, I definitely want to do more videos and do more like day in the lives. Like, that is something that I really want to do, and show you guys like what I do on the farm, because the farm is like hectic right now. I haven't been able to do stuff like that, and getting into a routine is not the best right now. But I think after this is like the thing that my friend set up is over, because I think my friend might leave afterwards. I think I will do the day in the life and like show you guys what I do with all the horses and how I feed them and all of that fun stuff. But for now, I think I'll stick with these drone footage type videos and cinematic type video and all that fun stuff for right now. I think I'll do that and stick with that, and then afterwards I'll go from there and kind of figure it out. But for right now, we have some stuff to get done. I have some more horse shows going on. I have another horse show with Bear soon. There's some deer over there. I have a very fun horse show coming up, and it's actually a Western horse show for one of my horses that I have that does Western, because my mom, I'm gonna spoil it, I don't really care right now. My mom decided to give me her Western horse. And she decided to give me him because she got more into doing English, and she hasn't been riding him, and she knows that I have a new farm and it's a lot bigger than theirs, and they were excited to give me him, and they know that I'll have good hands, and I have a lot of people here that can ride my horses and all that fun stuff. Recently, I've been having some people ride Sully and all of my other horses because I haven't been able to ride them as much as I would like to, because I've been busy with Bear, getting him home, and a whole bunch of other horses and all that fun jazzy stuff. But that is going to be it for this video. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learning about little baby Chase and his little story, which I'll get a more input on this and hopefully in the next one. But yeah, I'm definitely going to make a video all about Chase and his story, and all that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy, and tell me if you want a story about each horse, and I will tell you guys all about their background stories and all of that stuff. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!